What kind of auditions have you done? Like, is it like what kind of like storylines? Is it just for audiobooks or animation?
It's been a lot of commercials actually. At
Okay.
least that's like what comes up on voices.com because um apparently my niche is believable conversational tone, and like that's what I'll get shortlisted for. And sometimes there'll be like an audiobook here or there on voices, but a lot of the people who are posting on there aren't aware of like what an appropriate amount of pay is per like for the amount of hours that their book is. Um, but like there's been little animation things here and there. Some people want like multiple narrators for their audiobooks, and so like I had one that I got shortlisted for that they're still deciding, where it was as the male protagonist's 20-year-old fairy godmother. And it was meant to be a certain like, "Oh my gosh, you drive a hard bargain, but okay, like I'll help you out." Uh type of voice. And I don't know, it's just kind of all over. I've done some on Casting Call Club when they're at least like paid roles. So I threw my hat in the ring for about 5 roles for Rope Knights. They have some female characters going for that. And I don't know if I'll get it or not. And honestly, like right now in the stage I'm at with voice acting, I'm auditioning and I'm trying to do a good job of auditioning, but booking isn't really the goal. The goal is get the bad auditions out of the way. Like, they say like every sketch artist has 1,000 bad drawings in them, and the sooner you get the bad drawings out, the better it is. Or there's a really good analogy that I love and remind myself all the time is a professor was teaching a ceramics class, and he told one half of the classroom, like, your assignment for the final is to make as many pots as possible. And he told the other half of the classroom, you're supposed to make one pot, but make it like the most beautiful pot. And at the end of the course, the people who had made just tons and tons and tons of pots ended up with the better quality pots at the end because they had so much experience and learned to master through just practice over and over and over again versus the people who just painstakingly tried to make one perfect pot. So I try to apply that to my audition process right now.
Yeah, that's actually a good analogy because like it takes practice, and they say to
Mhm.
be something perfect is like 10,000. Well, they say 10,000 hours of work, roughly.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. So, um, yeah, like, but in a lot of times, like, or like the very rare times you'll see people get away with that. Either they just have that one good like hit and it just goes
Mhm.
viral, or that one big thing, that one try. And I think a lot of people take notice of those stories more so often than the work that's put into like other people
Yeah.
doing all those hours, and that's how people like get ahead. But and that's why you probably see them become like one shot wonders because they just had this one big thing. But how can they follow up with that? You know,
Yeah.
some get away with it and some may make good work afterwards. But yeah, it's a lot of times you're not hearing about the people who are putting in the time and the work to get to that perfection, the failures that lead up to it. Um,
Mhm.
but people don't pay attention to that as much. They just like to see the instant success stories because people want things quickly
Well,
these days.
yeah, our world is built for instant gratification these days.
Yeah, it's kind of like with this podcast. Like, obviously, I would like it to take off, but I know it's not going to take off right off the bat. So you just might as well just
Mhm.
do it as a hobby, side project, and then see how it goes. But again, I feel like I'm already getting good experiences talking with a few people on VAC and having like hour and a half, and even last one was like 2 hours and 20 minutes with people I didn't know at all, which is pretty
Aw,
amazing.
I love that.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
mom, I told my mom's like, it's like you are talking to these people for a long time, you don't even know them. Like, yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it? Like, just able to just
Mhm.
go there and just talk to people that you don't know for 2 hour, like, and then just have these like fun conversations and also learning about stuff or just being reminded of
Yeah.
some life lessons. So